Morning, morning, morning! Welcome back to Beyond Prompting. I'm Banana, and as always, I'm joined by the warmest co-host in podcasting, Orange.
Warmest? I'm literally a fruit, Banana, but I'll take it. So what are we digging into today?
Orange, we need to talk about your coworkers, specifically the ones that don't need coffee breaks, don't take vacation, and never sleep. AI agents are everywhere. McKinsey says 62% of organizations are already experimenting with them, and PwC says 79% of firms are adopting them.
Wait, 79%? That's almost everybody. So the real question isn't should we use agents anymore, it's who's actually in charge of them.
And that, my friend, is exactly the question Gartner just answered. And their answer is going to make some HR directors very uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm hooked. What did Gartner say?
Gartner's new forecast says that by 2029, 30% of organizations will form blended HR/IT teams to accelerate AI enablement. 30%! That's 1 in 3 companies merging the people with the tech people.
Blended HR/IT teams. So like human resources and IT becoming one department.
Not exactly. And this is the nuance that matters. Gartner's VP analyst Mark Whittle was very clear. Most organizations will not restructure or merge HR and IT. What has to happen is that those two functions become far more connected around the places where work, talent, and technology overlap.
Okay, so it's not a merger, it's a forced collaboration, like when the school district makes the math department and science department plan together.
Exactly, but with much higher stakes. Here's why this is happening. Agentic AI is pushing work into the space between HR and IT. Think about it. Skills-based talent management, human AI performance management, human AI capacity planning. None of those fit neatly in either department anymore.
Right, because talent management used to be who do we hire and promote, and IT used to be what systems do we run. But now you've got agents doing actual work, so who decides which agent gets which task? Who makes sure they're not biased? Who audits them?
And Whittle's warning is brutal. If decisions get made in silos, you get no human safeguards, no regulatory oversight, no data protection, no ethical accountability, and no business alignment. It's a recipe for an agentic AI disaster.
So what happens if organizations don't blend? What's the failure mode?
2 failure modes, actually. First, role confusion. The CHRO ends up managing the workforce consequences of AI deployments they never helped shape, while the CIO becomes the accidental owner of workforce challenges created by AI. Neither one has the tools, the data, or the mandate to fix it.
That sounds like a blame game where everybody loses.
Exactly! And the second failure is one-sided transformation. HR prioritizes people but ignores the technology, so you get nice policies that don't work in practice. Or IT prioritizes innovation without thinking about workforce impact, so you get cool agents that terrify your employees and wreck morale. Whittle says that leaves organizations stuck between AI experimentation and enterprise-scale impact.
Okay, so what are the actual moves? Gartner didn't just predict the problem. What does CHROs and CIOs do about it?
Exactly. Whittle gives 4 immediate actions. 1. Agree on shared ownership of responsibility and design principles. 2. Set clear boundaries between what's shared CHRO/CIO responsibility and what's business-owned execution. 3. Build measures that tell you whether your organization actually has the conditions to scale AI. And 4. Bring HR and IT expertise closer to where AI-driven work redesign actually happens.
And notice what he's not saying. He's not saying hire a chief AI officer and be done with it. He's saying the existing leaders have to co-own it. Skills-based hiring, total cost of work analysis, redesigning jobs around agents, new performance management for human AI teams, those all live in the gap between the two functions. So the key isn't reorganizing the org chart, it's sharing the accountability. CHROs and CIOs have to co-own risk, bias, safety, and the human impact of agents interacting with people and processes.
You got it! And that's the real future of work story. The headline is 30% of companies blend HR and IT by 2029. But the insight underneath is the people who manage talent and the people who manage technology have to start acting like one team, even if they stay in 2 buildings.
Give me the takeaways, Banana. What do I tell my HR director friend tomorrow morning?
Takeaway 1, this is happening fast. 62% experimenting, 79% adopting. The agentic workforce is already here, and it's not waiting for permission.
Takeaway 2, the gap between HR and IT is a liability. If nobody co-owns agents, the consequences, bias, safety, regulatory exposure, fall on whoever is unlucky enough to be in the room when something goes wrong.
Takeaway 3. Start with shared ownership, not restructuring. You don't need a new department. You need a CHRO and CIO who agree on design principles, boundaries, and what ready to scale actually means.
And takeaway 4, measure before you scale. Build the conditions checklist now, because the cost of discovering you weren't ready is much higher once agents are embedded in daily operations.
And that's the show. Gartner says 1 in 3 organizations will blend HR and IT by 2029. The smart ones are already deciding who co-owns their agents today.
I'm still not sure I'd call a banana and an orange a blended team, but we make it work.
We do. Thanks for listening to Beyond Prompting. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same channel, still caffeinated.
Stay curious, everyone.